Now we'll see if 100's enough.
Yeah. I mean, let's make some predictions at the start. Let's make the game a bit interesting. So we'll start with you, Nasser Hussain. Who are you backing here?
To be honest, it's going to be difficult. But I think I'll be backing Pagehall. It's a big statement I'm making.
I think with the bowling Pagehall has, I'm tempted to say Pagehall. However, Firvale have an amazing batting attack at the same time, so I'd say 55-45 Pagehall at this moment in time.
For my prediction, there are two keys to this batting: Mazhar and Sharu. I think if these guys are getting out cheaply, the game, I think, quite firmly should be in Pagehall's hands. But like I said, I'm always supporting the underdogs. I'll be wishing Pagehall to win, and that's always, I think, the case with most fans. Anyways, you're quite happy with the underdogs winning, generally speaking. But yeah, Danish getting warmed up there. Ooh, look at that! Even without the ball in his hand, there's a breeze blowing.
He looks very focused, doesn't he?
Yeah. I think he's very determined.
He's been a lot more dangerous today with him being focused as well, and he's got a lot of good pace as well. He's got good variation. So,
but what we've seen in this tournament so far is a lot of inconsistency. I mean, runs are being chased, runs are being defended, so we still don't know what's a good past score.
Absolutely agree with you, man. Because last week, first two teams, I think they scored plus excess of 100, about 115. Then the next two games, the teams are scoring about 50 runs. So, you know what? I was talking to some guys about it. I think it's really about the mentality of the team rather than the pitch. Because if a team is scoring 50, 60, it's about what the opposing captain is telling his team, the style of play, how they're adjusting. And whoa, what a shot by Mazhar there. Fantastic pull shot there. Not holding back at all.
Into the crowd. I think if this hole was any bigger, that would have been a 6. That was a flat 6.
Yeah, that was a great shot actually.
For Dani, it's only a 2. And lucky for you,
definitely, Danish has to be quite careful here, not to give too much space for Mazhar to swing his arm. Oh! Ooh, I thought that was an edge there, but that was actually well placed by Mazhar Bhai.
What I just noticed here is they've got their under 15 fielder in completely the wrong position. The scoop shot is so hard to play. You'd rather have them take a risk with the scoop shot. Another say they've now moved him over. That's where he should be in the first place.
Yeah.
Because the scoop shot's much more harder to play.
Absolutely agree with you. And the thing is too, Danish is a left-arm bowler, and I have obviously the Danish in my team as well. With Danish, whenever he's bowling from around the wicket, as a left armer, and he's swinging it in, we do have our fielder there some of the time because he hits the leg and tends to go there quite often. But the angle that this Danish is bowling, I don't think the likelihood of it going down leg is that much, to be honest with you.
And especially when Mazhar, he loves to dab. Mazhar loves a dab.
Mazhar and bash.
You've always got to have your fielder position in that corner, especially for a man like Mazhar. I mean, you'd rather have them go for a scoop, and then you've got to say, well shot, good played. But if you've not got a fielder in there in the first place, then there's no good. In comes Dani M again. Catch that goal!
And the wicket has fallen already.
Wow. Pagehall, I think they get to win a game in this tournament. They'll be looking for 2 points on the board.
There's an upset coming. Pressure already on there, and like I said, don't Pagehall.
I've heard a few people say there's an upset coming, but I don't think this will be an upset. Not at all. Pagehall are the team that made to the semi-finals. Let's not forget. This is nowhere near an upset. Pagehall haven't played.
Actually couldn't make it to the semi-finals, if I remember correctly. So Pagehall have had really good performance in their last edition.
They're just yet to click a lot like the other teams. They're a dangerous side.
Okay. I've heard some good things about this kid here, Hassan. I'm really looking forward to his batting. Coming back to that wicket of Wakatu, I think he's been under a lot of pressure recently. We're having a get-together at Chai and Churros. I was talking to him about, his batting recently may not have been the best, but he should play freely and he shouldn't think about his past performances. That's always a sign of a good player. Look at Shoaib Halik, he didn't have the best game. Oh, what a shot by Mazhar Bhai! Whoa!
That has just sat up there, and the man of the moment, Irfan Khan, getting a taste of his own medicine, what he was doing in the first innings to the Firvale bowlers. Yeah,
Irfan is going to really have to be intelligent with this ball. He's going to have to be quite smart with his bowling here. And you know what? You got Mazhar batting. I don't know why Irfan is coming on here. I'm quite confused by this. You've got Jawad and Danish, your class, really good quality bowlers. I would personally keep these guys on for the first 3 overs at least. while Mazhar is right there, because Mazhar is the key.
And look at that, they've moved the fielder again, he's just placed that dab
Yeah,
straight
I'm really
into
not. Yeah, the thinking is that the captaincy work definitely needs to improve here. I think the guys need to watch this game, even if they win, because when you're going to the qualifying rounds, you need to really make sure that these things are in. Oh, that would have been a good run-out opportunity there if they did run. Fantastic shot by the kid too. And Irfan, captain needs to think here. Irfan is getting picked up quite easily. Maybe he needs to change things up for the coming over.
What you got to bear in mind as well that Irfan's in good form as well with the ball. Yeah. So I think it's not a wrong move. Obviously, him opening the innings, because things would have been different if he got early wickets. We would be thinking differently. But I don't think it's a bad move, to be honest. I think Irfan's a good bowler. He's in form at the moment. Obviously, he just needs to bowl a bit fuller.
I think with nearly edge onto the stumps there, quite close. My thing is always, you need to analyse the other team, see who are the key batsmen. My eyes, the key batsmen are Mazhar and Shahrukh. These are two guys who are extremely dangerous. Whenever they're on, my thinking will be bring on my best bowler, give him 1 over at least against them, if not 2, and then see how things go on from there. If they play them out, okay, then for the 3rd over, 4th over, I'll bring on some different guys, if need be. But look, okay, Jawad has come on now, so this is going to be quite interesting. Oh, and that's if that ball just fell slightly shorter, I think there was a good high chance of getting a wicket there.
Do you think, I think what I've noticed today is a lot of the under 15 players are going higher up in the order. Do you think a lot of the teams have taken a leaf out of Pakistan's book and just sent the under 15s as pinch hitters?
Adil, speaking of that, actually, being a captain of my own team, I was going to send my 15 as an opener as well. And the reason for that is because of his past performances. Fassi has been batting fantastically. Why is the fielder there in the leg? This is not making any sense to me. Come on, Usman. You're such a good player, but your captaincy here is really questionable. I think you need to move that guy. Now he's getting moved.
Yeah,
so
that's why you need to.
Why is he always starting on that side he's coming back?
I think what bowling needs to do, if you're going to have a fielder, a leg slip, you need to bowl it straighter. He's bowling outside off when you got no fielder in the slip area whatsoever. Look at that shot. What a shot that was. That deserved to be hit. Short of a length, sat up, and he slapped it over the boundary.
Wow, I mean, what I've seen so far from both the teams is this ball's just sitting up, so I'm not sure if people are bowling short or if it's the pitch. I'm confused.
I think it's a slight combination of the both, maybe more so the pitch. But Jawad has been quite short. I'm surprised. Jawad normally quite a good class bowler that bowls those cutters. Is quite difficult to negotiate with. So I'm surprised with what's going on here. That definitely did come in there because the keeper had to dive. So those are the kind of balls we want to see more of.
There we are, under 15 coming onto ball now.
Pagehall, definitely they need a wicket of Mazhar as soon as possible.
So 3 overs gone. It's 28 for 1.
Ooh, okay. So the run rate is there. He's up there.
And Mazhar needs 2 more runs.
Mazhar already on 23.
In 9 balls.
In 9 balls as well. What a fantastic innings by Mazhar here.
That's gone very unnoticed. I mean, I thought he was only in about 10.
Yeah. I mean, those 2 sixes he whacked straight down the ground. And this is a slight problem with this youngster. I played against him in Firth Park before. He's a very good nippy bowler, but he's accurate. You know what? I think he's akin to Wahab Riaz in his earlier days. He can sometimes be spraying it all over the place. I mean, if you play a first-person shooter, I would class this as a weapon with a high amount of recoil. So that's the only slight issue. He needs to calm his recoil down, get the accuracy up, and
with that action, he's getting a lot of in-swing.
Yeah, definitely. And is that a catching opportunity? No, it's not.
It's almost a bit Bumrah-esque all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And there, Mazhar retires. What an innings there. What an innings. I mean, in fairness, Mazhar's a player who likes to tick it along, so it might not be a bad thing that he's retired right now because these guys are just going to go for it. So we'll have to see how Shahrukh pans out. He's in some good form. There you are. One thing I've noticed about Shahrukh, he always plays that first ball as a defence. I think somebody's told him first ball defend and then rest, go for it.
Yeah, but like I said right at the start, the 2 guys, Mazhar has done his job now and Shahrukh is now on. So Usman, very unlike Usman, one of the best fielders probably. I mean, good effort by him.
I think that felt a bit
That did
short.
feel
Yeah, that was a bit short. Yeah.
I don't think he expected that ball to turn away from him. Nevertheless, he's the league best fielder, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. I think the most agile guy as well. He's very quick to get to the ball.
Comes again. No, what a shot.
What a fantastic shot by this youngster. Youngster is playing really well
Two
here.
youngsters up against each other. That's what we love to see in this tournament. What a shot there by Hassan, I believe, number 8. In comes Yahya again. Can he get a shot up? Catch that! No.
In his arm.
Catch that in the stand.
Fantastic
6
shot.
runs there. 6 runs. I mean, I think Pagehall need a few tight overs here. They look a bit deflated. Need somebody to just pick themselves up and say, come on, guys. Still got runs on the board. It's not over till it's over. I mean, we managed to chase 38 runs in the final over when it was over. So it's never over. Believe me, it's never over.
You know what? 1-2 wickets, quick wickets here can change the tide of the game. And Usman has brought himself on. It's going to be quite
Oh, he's
interesting.
bowling spin.
And he's bowling, quite.
And whoa.
I don't know if. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if spin is the best option here. A lot of boos from spectators because of the questionable action. But to be honest with you, most teams do have at least one individual with slightly questionable action. Oh, that's more legal. Full rotation of the opportunity there. Opportunity. Yeah, fantastic call by the youngster.
Again, nobody behind for that dab or the scoop, especially if you're going to bowl
I
spin.
don't know if have they taken a power play. I think so.
I'm not sure.
I think they have taken a power play now. So there's one less fielder.
No, that makes sense then.
Very impressed by this youngster.
Yeah.
He's been playing good quality cricket here. We do have some of the purists, and we're having a big conversation in the forum about these guys. They were saying the youngsters are maybe not playing the best stroke play here because of the rules of the game. But what I've seen today, the youngsters have played fantastic, good quality cricket.
If you just have a look at Usman Ali's action, when he comes into ball, it's almost like he's looking at Shah Rukh about to run out. Is he looking for a man card? Just have a look. Just have a look. He comes in, there, he takes a cheeky look.
Ooh.
Are we going to have a man card in this game, Adnan?
Yeah, I am. You know what? I'm quite interested by this proposition you have here of a man card coming along.
In that, he just sticks.
Oh, come on, Jawad. That was a good chance for you.
In saying that, that's a very good over.
Yeah, very good over from Usman. Considering what's been going on in the past few overs.
Only get 5 runs away, 48 for 1 after 5. So
All right. So
coming in now,
if they can get one more wicket and a good over here, there could be some pressure being applied.
The thing with Shah Rukh, he's so strong off his pads. You got to get it outside that off stump.
Yeah.
Take it away from him.
beautifully played.
Only 2 runs there. That was just a tad short, and he latches onto that. He's looking in a business mood today, Shah Rukh.
Very dangerous player, Shah Rukh. It's someone you either get him early or you could be in a lot of trouble, to be honest with you.
Amazing technique as well. And he comes again, Danny, round the wicket. That's it. That's
Well
the
defended.
area.
Well defended
Now
by
if,
Shah
you can
Rukh.
get,
there.
if as a left-hander, if you can get that ball to nip away just a tad, and Shah Rukh's playing that early, you can possibly nip him off. But I think the ball's worn off, so there's not much swing, so you've got to utilise cutters, bouncers, whatever you can. Flicked away.
And I think chance there, missed opportunity. They need to actually take every single run-out chance they can get here because the surface is not helping at all. And Danish, he definitely has that express pace, but on this pitch, you need to use your variations as much as possible. Otherwise, you won't be able to get many reward for your bowling.
Wide ball.
I do think maybe he was trying to swing that away from him. But yeah, just a little bit too wide. I'm not seeing too much variation of pace from Danish. I don't know if you guys have observed anything different.
No, I think with that one, I think he's bowled cutter there, so he is using his variation, but he's just spraying a bit, to be honest. Oh, what a shot! And I think, to be honest, Firvale won't mind getting 2s here and there because I mean, Mazhar has done his job in getting 25 in 11 deliveries, so it gives other batsmen more time and more relaxation when they come out to bat. They can play their own game rather than come in every ball and try to hit every ball.
Yeah. Oh, definitely, I agree with you there. And Danish bowling slightly too short at times there. Or when he is bowling that fuller length, maybe it's not going into the stumps. That's a slight issue here. He needs to really target that Yorker length into the stumps, not give any space to the... Ooh, and a cutter again attempted there, but a little bit too wide.
I mean, Danish and Azahar has been quite expensive today, which is unlike them. But I mean, it's only been one game. Every
Yeah.
game, I mean, Azahar has been very consistent, so has Danish. But I think it's just one of the things. You're allowed to have one bad game with the ball.
Yeah, that's not a problem normally, especially on this ground here where we're playing today. It's not the most conducive to helping the bowlers, so no one's going to complain if you have a bad day as a bowler here. But the kind of situation that Pagehall are finding themselves in right now, defending 44 in 36 balls, that's going to be a real challenge. I mean, they're going to have to either pull out some very, very quick wickets or, this. A chance there. Yeah, either they very quickly get some 2-3 wickets down, or this is going to be very, very difficult for them to chase. Defend. Or it'll be quite easy for Firvale to chase. That actually hit the stumps. You can see the stumps lighting up, but they didn't move. What a rare thing to happen. Have you observed this before?
Yeah, many times in the past. It's not the first time it's happened. And I feel sorry for the bowler. The bowler did everything right there, but he just didn't go inside. Oh, what a shot! Oh, he was out. Yeah. But you know what? I like Hassan, to be honest. He's looking very busy. He's looking good. He's looking much better than I have seen him in the last couple of weeks. And he's on 16 of 19 deliveries, so it's good for any youngsters to, occupy the crease, and it'll just get easier. He's caught him.
No, that could have been very, very important by Danish. That was a very important catch. Wicket of Sharu and Mazhar could have done a lot of good for the team here. So that's a bit of a shame there, actually, to be honest. Oh, was that another dropped opportunity?
Maybe he was away from him.
Yeah.
It's hard to see from the commentary box.
Definitely.
But Jawad is mixing it up, so he's causing a bit of bother for Shahrukh. Nicely played there again by Shahrukh. So again, you don't need to go for runs. Even if they hit the walls, it's good enough. I mean, they are meeting the required run rate. I mean, they are going at 9.1 at the moment, and the required run rate is 7.6. So they're doing well so far. Firvale, they're on 64 for 1 after 7. So they need 38 of 5 overs. So they are doing well so far. They got Mazhar retired as well. They got plenty of batting to come. They got Azahar to come in. They got Shidab to come in. And I think Firvale, they know that in the back of their mind that they got plenty of batting to come. So they can afford to play their shots. But they're playing it really well. But going back to Pagehall batting, he's out.
I think that's gone.
He's out.
There wasn't any need for that, to be honest with you. Why did they do that? Not sure, but...
And I think he set off a bit late as well. If he set off earlier, maybe he would have got there.
Bit too risky. When you're cruising and you don't need that many more runs, there's no need to take that kind of risk.
Yeah, like I said, just as I've been explaining as well, that you need to occupy the crease, and that's what Hassan doing now. He's batting well. He's on 16. So now Shidab comes in, replacing Shahrukh. So what Shidab is going to do now, he's going to hit it around and go for runs. So he just needs to stay there until they get close to single figure.
And Shadab, I can already tell you, he's going to try and play that cut shot in the right corner. So someone who's seen him, they would have put a player there already. But I'm predicting this, Nasser.
Yeah.
I'm very much predicting he's going to go for that right corner. And look at that, exactly there.
But I think this is not good bowling either, because you know what he does. I mean, these two have been playing against each other for a while.
Yeah.
So Osman,
you should know the style that Shadab plays in.
You know that he's going to play a cut shot, so why not bowl it straighter?
Yeah.
Or slightly, towards leg stump.
The field slightly as well,
Yeah,
Adjust
exactly.
the field. Why is the kid in the other corner? It's not.
It just does not make sense. You got to bowl according to your field. It's called discipline bowling. He catches it this time.
Good wickets here.
He dropped Shahrukh and now he's caught Hassan.
In the favour. And who's left now? They still got 2 players. They got Scientist himself left. Class batsman of late. So that's going to be quite dangerous to see. Oh, they got...
They even got Shazad as well.
Shazad as well, all right. So they've got quite a bit of firepower.
I don't think they mind this because it's still got Mazhar retired. I don't think they mind it because they still got Mazza retired as well. Oh, he's just gonna go for a heap. Shazad, he's one of their batsmen. He's
throwing
not.
the kitchen sink from the very first day. You know what?
This is how he plays.
He's there for a good time, not a long time, as they say.
Oh, shot. That's a good shot. For
Good
2
shot
runs.
by Shazad.
So 1 more remaining. I think Pagehall are slowly coming back into the game.
Yeah, if they can, like I said, the key guys, they've already got Sharu, so that's quite good.
In the air, and that's. Oh, he's going to stands. So I don't know if that's classed as 3 runs or 2 runs.
2 runs, I think. Anything that comes up here.
Nevertheless, if it is, just waiting for it to be updated.
Maybe, but it did hit the roof before it came here.
Yes.
So I don't know if that maybe changes things a little. That's
So
something
8 overs gone, 72 for 3. So it was 2 runs. 4 overs, they need 30 runs.
okay, very
So-
much doable. Very
Yeah,
much doable.
but I mean, like I said, Pagehall is coming back now into the game.
Yeah. I mean, what Pagehall need here is a 2-3 run over with a wicket. That's what they really need desperately. I mean, I'm happy with the field set now at least. That's a decent field set. That kid should move slightly back a bit, give himself a bit more space, a bit more. Oh, what a wicket! Fantastic bowling by Irfan. Can Irfan do it with the ball just like he did it with the bat?
That's a nothing shot from Shadab. I don't know why he.
Yes, someone who can bat quite well like Shadab.
Yeah.
Quite surprised he plays something like that.
But now it's up to the captain to see his team home. He's got Shazad at the other end, but he's also got Mazza in the
Yeah,
match as well.
Mazza's still there. Mazza main key.
So I think Pagehall does know that Mazza is still there. So as long as they get rid of Mazza, then they feel like they.
Yeah.
But it's up to the captain now. But let's see what he does. Right ball.
Ooh. Maybe quite close to the stumps from what the bowler is appealing for. Oh! The way close call there. Very close call. I think Shazad's foot is just in.
He's here. 29 runs.
All right, let's see what Shazad can pull off here. I think he's just going to try whack the ball again.
29 runs in 18 balls. So where he's going to aim for this one. Oh! That's poor. That is very poor. That is very poor. Oh,
What are they doing? What the hell is going
what is
on?
going on?
Come on,
Comedy of
Pagehall.
errors. Comedy of errors.
And what is Scientist doing? Scientist could have made it back quite comfortably.
No, but why did he even go? You know that did the fielder there. Why did he go for a run?
Yeah,
that does not make sense.
Firstly, I don't understand.
See the pressure?
Yeah, why did they run in the first case? And secondly, why did the scientists give up?
Really?
Because Pagehall made a huge mess of that. They missed 3 times.
Absolutely brainless running though.
This is,
Straight to the fielder.
true
Oh,
Pakistani fielding classic.
Yeah, comedy of errors, as they say.
Oh!
Pagehall is back now.
Definitely. Pagehall are
bowling.
going to feel if they can get Mazhar somehow. Oh, and Nisar just whacked Irfan on the back. Okay.
Did you have happiness?
I think so. He's quite satisfied with the performance of Irfan.
Pressure's on now for Firvale.
Oh, Shazad missing again.
Does not make sense. Why is he swinging every ball? Why not just pierce it in the gap?
Yeah, that's the thing here. You don't need to just try to whack every ball for 6.
It's not coming on well, so why not just
Okay, no worries.
why not just use the why not just wait for the ball to come? There, that's much better. That ball came slightly quicker in his arc, and he did well to get a run from there.
That's the key thing here. You need to adjust to the pitch, understand your own batting style as well. That's quite important for a batsman. They need to understand their strengths and weaknesses, right? And the situation of the game right now. The situation doesn't demand for you to be whacking 6s every ball. Okay, you can quite comfortably get 25 runs in 18 balls by just hitting the side. So why are you trying to throw the kitchen sink at every single delivery?
Exactly.
Doesn't
So-
really make much sense.
77 for 5, so 3 overs, they need 25. Danish is going to come to ball.
Oh, very
Yeah,
close,
umpire
very
move.
close call.
Do move there, umpire.
Quite a close call there. And I think Mazhar definitely, he is the key to this. If they can get Mazhar's wicket, this is their game, undoubtedly. And Mazhar's going to try to play those sweep shots. He's going to try to aim for that corner. Oh, and I think they've got him. What a wicket. What a
Pagehall.
fantastic wicket.
It's all about Pagehall.
Pagehall back in the game here.
All
The
I've said-
underdogs.
I always told you Pagehall's strong suit is their bowling, and their bowling is winning this game for them right now.
And we go back to that run out that happened. How crucial was that run out?
Big.
The lack of communication in this game.
And I mean, he's the captain as well. He should have, he should have known. He should have been aware that there's a fielder there. You
Yeah.
just hit it straight to the fielder. You just got to be very careful.
You know, yourself. You don't
Exactly,
just walk.
back yourself,
You don't
yeah.
walk back to your players. You need to try to get to the other wicket. Doesn't matter how hopeless it is. You know that the fielding team can always make
They were
mistakes.
cruising as well, and now the wickets are falling, so pressure's on Firvale.
Now this is a key wicket here. Oh!
Finger and miss. And the keeper's saying, you don't need to get him out. Just keep him there.
That's the quickest ball Dhoni's bowled of the night.
Definitely,
I mean, he's
definitely.
good today.
You know what? This game has become very, very interesting in the last
Very
2 overs.
To say it should have been a high-scoring game.
Oh, I don't think Shahzad has any idea where the ball is going, to be honest with you. Because he was looking in the left corner of the hole at that point, but the ball was about 5 millimeters away from his right foot.
I think Shahzad just needs to be a bit more responsible now. He knows that he's the only wicket left now.
Yeah.
So why not just piece the gaps?
Try to play innings similar to Irfan.
Yeah,
you know, if
exactly.
you can.
Exactly. Yeah, look.
Oh no, and a slower ball missed out on. You know
Why
what?
not wait for it?
I think there's plenty of sledging going on, and that's probably getting to the head of Shahzad right now as well. You know,
Another ball remaining, and can he finish it off with the wicket? Last ball of his spell.
it's still not over. It's still
Still
definitely
not
not
over,
over.
it's
You know, it's very much doable.
And,
Oh, another
so-
miss.
I think that was a maiden as well. A wicket maiden.
Was that a wicket? And
Wicket maiden.
that's what we needed, a wicket maiden, right?
2 overs, they need 25 now.
That's what the chef ordered, and that's what was delivered. Is the chef ordered? Is that they don't say that, right? What's the saying? That's what the customer ordered, and that's what the chef delivered. Sorry, I messed that up.
On comes Shah Rukh, I think, for the mothers' meeting, what we discussed about last week.
Yeah. You can see plenty of that today.
Shahrukh loves his meeting. You know, I think if he later in his life can be a board member for a company, that would be a fine role for him.
And you know what? Pagehall are searching for a first win as well, so this is the chance now.
What a win this would be, you know.
Oh,
You know what? They need to all lift up Irfan if they win this.
But I still back my words that, you know what, Irfan should be batting top of the order. Don't
Yeah, 100%. He should be batting
Right, top of the
much higher. Oh my God!
Now, this is where batsman, Mazhar, he needs to have a word with him.
Yeah.
Because his head is down completely. Why not have a word with the batsman?
Yeah, back your
Show
players.
support.
Always try to back your players in these kind of situations.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's doing it again. This is where Mazhar needs to have a word. Why is Mazhar not having a word with him?
I think there's a lot of pressure on Shahzad because he's played about 8 consecutive dot deliveries, which is kind of unheard of, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
Yeah,
my
what a
goodness,
ball.
lot of
Terrific ball.
but Jawad is difficult to handle anyways. Too.
But
He's
the
someone.
good thing about him is he's keeping it basics.
Yeah.
Like, he's not trying anything different or trying nothing new. He's keeping it basic. Line and length. There you go. That's all you gotta do.
Oh my God.
That's all you gotta do.
Definitely. I mean,
But Shahzad needs to look at the gaps. Hit through
this
the
actually reminds me of what Jawad was doing to me last year, actually, when we were playing
Yeah,
against him.
yeah.
Those fantastic 3 deliveries they get me. And you know what? I think he's going to put in a quicker one, and a wider, quicker one at some point. Not this one, but oh, how close!
Will he be second maiden on the trot?
Yeah, that's
One ball remaining.
That would be ridiculous, to be honest with you. It's
And I
something
think-
not seen before. But what class bowling by Jawad, you know. His captain's given him that responsibility at this crucial point of the game, and he's just, oh my God!
maiden.
What a over!
2 maidens.
What a fantastic over here!
This is not good for Firvale.
And
Not
are
good
we
for
on the
Firvale.
last over now?
Last over, 25 needed. 2
25.
maidens now.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be quite difficult.
Diabolical batting in the last 2 overs.
And the man who's going to bowl it is Irfan himself.
yeah, I mean,
You know, I'll be honest with you, I do feel quite bad for Shahzad, you know. He's not had the best day. This happens to you in cricket, man.
Yeah,
You know, he's a class player.
You're not saying
He
he-
should back himself in the future. This ups and downs do happen. Cricket can be a brutal game.
But look, he's played indoor for that many years. He should have enough sense that, in
Okay,
indoor.
shall we go downstairs because we can do man of the match as well. We'll keep watching from there. So we'll just watch the last few deliveries from here, and then we'll go. So still, you know. Is that going to be taken? Oh, come on, Jawad could have put a better effort there, to be honest with you.
I thought he might have pulled a dive there.
Yeah, 100%, because you never know what might happen in the next 5 balls. What if he starts whacking a few sixes here?
But this is the first run after 13 deliveries, I think. In the air, 2 there, so
Oh, okay, look how the fielders converging there. The way they're converging. So how much do they need now? 23 or 4? Is it?
4 balls.
So yeah, as long as he doesn't bowl no ball that goes for a 6, I think the game is in hand of Pagehall.
In the air.
They won't mind that at all, to be honest. They don't mind twos coming along.
So they need 20 or 3 deliveries.
Arfan, done it with the bat and the ball today. What a fantastic class player he is. 2.2 over, 2.3 over so far.
In the air.
This is what was needed earlier, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I know,
about
exactly.
14, 15 deliveries ago. But
If you did that earlier, maybe.
maybe Shazad doesn't play this that much. He needs some time to get used to this pitch. Good shot by Shazad. You know what, Shazad, I like him as a person. He's still smiling despite whatever's happened. He's a good guy. Maybe he didn't have a good day, I don't think the team should be too harsh on him, to be honest, at the end.
Oh, white ball.
How much do they
11
need?
needed a 1. Who knows? Will they do O'Donnell?
And if a no ball comes here,
Will they do O'Donnell?
I don't think it's going to happen. Irfan isn't someone that bowls that recklessly, but I think he's going to make sure his foot's like 1 mile behind the line. Oh, what a fantastic game there. I think that's the game there, right?
So they win.
We'll see you downstairs with the man of the match. Thank you very much for joining me, Usman Ali. What a fantastic performance by your team here today. I had the privilege of watching yourself and Irfan put on a grand performance. How did you feel about the pitch coming? Was it more batter, bowler friendly?
I think it's probably more batter friendly. Ball was coming very slowly, and you could have waited and hit straight. Also, we didn't start really well. We lost both of our first games, and we had to win today, and we did.
There was a moment in the game where Firvale seemed like clear winners, especially after Mazhar had retired. So what were you telling your players in that pivotal point in those 3-4 overs, 8th, 9th over, to motivate them at that point? And the way you made a comeback, obviously must have been some talk that made that point.
To be honest, in power play, it was the turn point of the match. I told my players to stay positive. I didn't bowl last couple of games, and I had to take on the responsibility because I knew the ball was spinning. It paid off.
All right. Thank you very much. I'm wishing you the best of luck in the coming games as well. I hope you make it to a playoff. Now I'd like to invite Irfan Khan, the man of the match. Thank you. I see you already got the medal around your neck. Well deserved. What a fantastic performance of 44 runs of 27 balls, strike rate of 163. Nasa and I were just in awe of your performance today. The way at the start of the innings you were placing the ball in the corner, right corner, left corner, utilizing that, and then later on taking that slightly more aggressive option, hitting 1-6. And this is the important thing. He hit 0 fours, but at the same time he had a strike rate of 163, and that's what Indo cricket is all about. What advice do you have for youngsters out there, who see you now as a role model after this kind of innings, so they can replicate these performances?
Thank you, Number, for all the love and respect. To be honest with you, indoor is all about running. It's all about placing him in the gaps and 1 and 2s. Obviously, big shot will come when the bad ball comes, but you've just got to try it. Just put in the gap, run 1 and 2s. Because obviously, even if you take 3 of every ball, that's 18 and over without risk taking. So you should just try placing it. Just try to work around the square and just get as many runs as you can.
So thank you very much for your kind words, and hoping the best for you. I'm actually looking forward to your team making it into playoffs, and we're going to see some great innings from you. So thank you very much.
Thank you.